Hey, this is Ashley,
And Cindy,
and this is Life for Dummies.
because we're real dumb.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. So I was wondering, do you think you live in the moment or you're consumed by the past and the present? I mean the future. Yeah.
Do I live in the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually where I find the most amount of peace whenever I'm just like living in the moment. I can find serenity.
Yeah, and that's really a nice place to be. Serene, peaceful, calm. My head isn't telling me all kinds of crazy things that, I should be doing or need to be doing. I can just enjoy where I'm at right now. And that's like enjoying the process, right? And trusting the process.
Yeah, there was this like guy I was listening to yesterday, and he was talking about, when we do drugs, like it's like we wait for the effect, right? We're watching our watch and we're like, how long is this? I have 5 more minutes, and then oh, nice, and then it hits me, right? And it's kind of like we're in control of this massive biological change inside of us. Like it's a feeling anyway, even though it's poison to our bodies, whatever. But like we expect that like dramatic physical experience, and we know it's going to come when we do drugs. And that's like what we're after, right? We chase the high. And he was explaining how this way of life, we are actually given something that is addictive. It's like this ever going peace or serenity in life, and it's really nice. It's like a really good feeling. It's just that we got to turn down the noise to hear it. But once we can hear it, it's like that's all we want all the time.
That is all I want all the time. And that's why I got high, right? Because there was so much going on that I felt was out of my control, and I didn't want to experience my reality, and I didn't like the way I was feeling. And when I got high, I had a little bit of peace. I had a little bit of serenity. There was quiet. There was calm. But then there wasn't, right? Then it backfires at some point, and none of those things happen anymore. It's not enjoyable. There isn't a moment where peace rushes over me. But living this way of life, now that, just like you said, living this way of life, staying centered, staying spiritual, staying in the moment, I do have a sense of calm, a sense of peace, a sense of serenity, because I know that I'm in my higher power's will, and that all I have to worry about is whatever is right in front of me, and that's it.
Yeah, like when we were doing drugs, all we thought about is that moment of like, oh, this is so nice. We really enjoy this bodily experience and everything is perfect. And I heard somebody else say that like drugs gave me everything and then they took everything away.
They absolutely took everything away from this girl. I mean, yeah. When I think about that existence, and that's what it was an existence at the end. There was no living. I was existing. I was barely surviving. You know, it is such a terrible place to be. And the feelings of being worthless, the feelings of being a burden, the feelings of that I'm a piece of garbage and that I don't deserve any kindness from anyone, those just were so overwhelming and filled me so much that like that's all I could focus on. So what I did was just take the next one to not think about that stuff. And then it backfires and it takes everything away, because then when I am doing the one thing that was giving me some relief, it doesn't give me relief anymore. The thoughts are constant. Those feelings are constant. It just continues on and on. It's such a vicious cycle to be in.
Yeah, like that relief that we would normally experience with using our drug of choice, like that relief is what we experience 24/7 now. And that's why we're really addicted to it. Like, I'm really addicted to a peaceful, serene life. I experience that 24/7. And when things get in the way of it, I get really frustrated because it's like, no, man, give me my feel good feeling again.
Yeah, anything that doesn't feel good anymore is no bueno, right? Like I'm not okay with it. My tolerance for pain has gotten very small. Anytime that I am slightly uncomfortable anymore, I am taking a deep look at to what really is going on to get rid of that uncomfortability and address the situation that is causing me to be uncomfortable, whether it be my behavior, allowing someone's chaos into my life. And listen, I allow it in, right? I don't give that away. I mean, I don't, no one takes it from me. I give it away every time. So it's my job to protect that at all costs. That peace and serenity is priceless to me.
Yeah, it's really hard to realize that, like, all of these issues that we have in our life, we're the problem. Like, I'm sorry, but you said that you have a chaotic work experience. Well, that's your problem. You got yourself there. Or you complain about this toxic relationship, but you stay in it. I'm sorry, that's your problem. Like, it was really hard for me to hear that. But I did hear it because I didn't have a choice. Like, I had to live. Like, my option was do this or die.
And that is the option for a lot of us. It's either live this new way of life or continue doing what you're doing and you're probably going to die, because the reality of the situation is I'm poisoning myself on a daily basis when I'm acting out like that. And it's only a matter of time. My body can only take so much. So, you know what? Is this way of life easy? It's easier now that I've done it for quite some time. Was it easy in the beginning? Absolutely not. Was it hard? Every day was hard. But I tell you what, every day that I stayed clean and I went to bed and put my head on that pillow, I felt a little bit better about myself. The self-esteem started to grow, the self-worth started to grow, and every day got a little bit easier until, I just kept doing it until I felt the peace and serenity. It's worth it.
And until it became natural and an easy thing to do, which it is for us today. Like, any of the issues that you have going on in your life, it's totally possible to no longer have them. It's totally possible to slowly work your way out of it. Cindy and I have. And, if you need us every single day to listen to, that's what we're here. Like, we want to help you out of whatever tough situation that you have found yourself in. Because a lot of the times, like, if you're like us, it's not your fault.
Stop digging. Start crawling out. You can. We have. We love you guys.
We love you.